which was just amazing, absolutely amazing.
Slept well, but man, it was cold. Shepton Mallet Parkrun done. We're not wild swimming in there.
Time together.
So you saw last week we did a bit of wild swimming and failed to make an introduction.
Come in.
Well, hopefully this week you'll see a bit more about us.
We're a married couple from South Devon. We've just moved out of our house 3 weeks ago, and we're off on our travels in September. We're staying local in South Devon at the moment because we've still got childcare commitments, but we're going to run, walk, crawl probably most of the southwest coast path that we already haven't done. We're very outdoorsy people. We love running. We started doing a bit of wild dipping, although we do like our swimming, a bit of cycling. So yeah, we'd like you to come along and join us on our adventures with Kevin and I, and we've got our ageing Border Terrier Charlie with us, and we live in our camper van called Nellie.
Yeah, we're off on a bit of an adventure, so come along with us. So it's 2 weeks since we left you when we were swimming in the sea in Brixham, and what have we done since then?
What have we done since then?
Well, we stayed in Brixham for another couple of days.
Yeah, and we left Brixham on Thursday morning. Oh, we had a run, didn't we, Thursday morning? We left Brixham on Thursday lunchtime.
Yes, we did. After a lovely run on the coast path in Brixham, we then packed up and left the campsite just as they were preparing for the Pirate Festival coming up at the end of the month. This was our first longest drive since we've lived in Nellie, and we found a lovely stop to park up in our little cafe on wheels and make ourselves lunch, forgetting to shut the fridge when we set off again.
We went to somewhere in Somerset, I can't remember where now.
We stayed at a little village called Oak Hill on a farm for 2 nights. Campsite there was lovely, and we were treated to a cracking sunset. Yeah, the following day we caught a bus into Shepton Mallet and visited the fantastic Art Bank Cafe, which is a community project. Morning, it's 6 AM. There's frost on the ground. Slept well, but man, it was cold. We did in our company over there. So our friend Martin, who came up last night and had dinner with us. And this morning we're off to Batonworth Showground. Martin and Nicky are cycling the Somerset Sportive. How you feeling?
Oh, okay. Just about warm enough. We cycled up Cheddar Gorge, which was just amazing, absolutely amazing. Hard work, but yeah, we got to the top without getting off, and yeah, I feel like that's a big iconic climb ticked off for me. Cycling up Cheddar Gorge, we climbed 500 feet over about 2.5 miles, starting out with gradients of up to 16%, but easing as the climb continues through the spectacular scenery. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant. Well signposted, yeah, lovely friendly event.
So I'm parked in Shepton Mallet Council Offices car park, and this morning I'm going to do the parkrun here. Right, who's ready for a bit of parkrun tourism? Let's do it. Shepton Mallet parkrun done. What a lovely setting. It's basically 3 laps of this park. It's lovely.
While I was cycling, Kevin went off to do parkrun and get our shopping. He was ready and waiting for me when I finished my big ride, and we headed off towards Porlock on the North Somerset coast.
Pleased to find the rain had gone when we woke up the next morning, so we took ourselves off for a walk to Porlock Weir and back.
You're at top with Daddy! Charlie! Hey? We've just come from Porlock. You can either walk along the shingle beach, which isn't too good for the dogs, or come around the back on the diverted coast path because of the breach. But what a spot! It's absolutely stunning here, really is. Best life ever, that Border Terrier.
2 miles west of Porlock is the tiny village of Porlock Weir, a truly beautiful spot steeped in maritime history.
So this guy, it turns out, is from here, Porlock. Used to be an oyster dredger and got spotted by a visitor who was doing the promotions for Capstan Tobacco. We're not wild swimming in there. I'm loving waking up with the woman I love.
Of course.
Without any time pressures, I'm loving the simplicity. I'm loving realising that we didn't need all that stuff. We didn't need it.
So I think we've managed to live really, really well in the van. And I think for me, it's simplified, life is simplified a bit. I can't remember what the question was.
It's beautiful. We're camping right in Porlock, which is just a beautiful place. And we've walked to Porlock Weir, along the Sparkhaze marshes.
The marshes between Porlock Weir and Porlock are a site of special scientific interest with its unusual ecosystem, a result of the marshes getting flooded by salt water at high tide. Our visits coincided with low tide, meaning we could explore the eerie vastness. The dead trees still standing are a reminder of the land's past. It all changed when the imposing shingle ridge was breached by a storm in 1996.
So we are camped here.
Yeah.
Ish, here maybe.
Somewhere around there.
And we've been down there, or sort of around there a bit, and then we've been over here. And then we've been back.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we might run down here and then pick up this trail. I think we will.
If you've enjoyed this week's video, why not hit the like button and consider subscribing? Join us for next week's packed offering, where Kevin gets a haircut. We visit the smallest parish church in England and are treated to some glorious sunsets.